Hey, welcome back. This is Cavallo. It's time for your weekly dose of talking trash. Today we're going to talk about a hot topic that women love to hate. That is dating a younger man. I'm going to give you tips for Cougars? Really, Carlos? How dare you use the C word? Well, let's call out the elephant in the room and acknowledge that there's a weird stigma attached to women dating a younger man. Yes, there's a double standard here because when a guy does it, we feel that it's more acceptable. Now, why is this? Well, part of it is something that's a throwback to our roots as the caveman thing, the whole hunter-gatherer thing, and that primal attraction stuff still holds true in different ways today. Well, the reasoning goes like this. When a man is older, he's typically established himself. Therefore, he's a better bet to mate with since he can support you and a family, right? And since men are fertile for as long as they care to be, and as long as they care to keep boinking, he doesn't have the same limitations on baby making. He doesn't have to stop in his 40s. So dating older dudes is just more widely accepted. A younger guy, however, breaks this paradigm. Now, why would a woman want a younger man that doesn't have resources and a solid foundation? Well, let's talk about it. Dating a younger man, one of the pros is he's a wild monkey. You've probably heard me refer to wild monkey love before, and let's be honest, a younger guy is definitely going to have the ability for repeat performances. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, say no more, eh? He's also going to be a better on-demand performer, generally speaking. Guys reach their sexual peak performance in their late teens and early 20s. He's going to have much more energy and want to do more things. Women reach their sexual peak in their 30s and 40s. So who plays this kind of sick, cruel joke on the genders? Seriously. So you can see how a woman in her prime might want to dip into the hot springs to find herself a nice wild monkey lover. All right, dating a younger man, one of the cons is, well, he's a wild monkey with a fast banana. Yeah, we know the jokes, but they're also kind of true. Younger guys lack the finesse and stamina and fine skills in the bedroom that an older man has. And chances are he's got a fast banana, which means he's less likely to keep grinding going as long as you'd like him to. Dating a younger man, pro, he's got an Indiana Jones hat. Look, the dates are going to be more adventurous with a younger guy. He's got the seeking nature. He's looking for cool and new interesting things to do and take you along with him. And, well, you're going to be more likely to fall for this young, adventurous buck. All right, dating a younger guy, one of the cons is he's got an itch and no salve. Look, the reality is you're going to have to work harder to keep a younger guy's interest going. Young guys were biologically built to spread the seed. No matter how many clever authors you read that assure you that men are monogamous, well, we can be, but we also still have the desire for many lovers. And if he hasn't sown his wild oats, if he hasn't gotten out there and had a lot of good sexual experience, it's going to be very tough for you to nail him down. Dating a younger man, pro, he's got a backpack instead of a suitcase. It goes without saying that younger guys have much less baggage than your average 35-year-old divorced dad. He's had a lot of relationship scarring to deal with. While this guy, a younger guy, is going to have a lot less than him. On the flip side of that, dating a younger man, another con is he's got no experience. Yeah, everything you hate about guys who spend too much time in front of a video game is probably true here too. It's a complete lack of relationship skills, really. Like how to communicate with you, how to resolve conflicts and arguments, some skills he's probably not going to have, which means you need to be flexible and really patient to pick up a relationship with this kind of guy. Dating a younger man, con, he's not ready for the baby maker. And the other reason that older men are much more appealing to women is that they don't look to make a family until late in their lives or later in their lives. You've probably got a biological clock going on that gets really loud when you turn 30. You know that there are a limited number of safe years to start your baby maker. He might not have even the slightest urge to deal with all that at this stage of his young, adventurous life. Sorry. One more con for you. Dating a younger man, con, he's got no reason to put the car in park. For younger guys, there's always another girl around the corner. At least that's what he's thinking. So why should he put up with so much in the relationship if he can just trade you in for a new one? Yeah, it's gross and you hate to hear it, but he's going to have more of a lease mentality than a buy to own. That means that he's not going to be a great candidate for complete commitment to you. He's not going to be very marriage-minded. He might not be ready for the pressures of family life. So you need to keep in mind that when you're fishing in this particular pond. Now, if we're only talking about like 5 years difference or so, that might not be a big deal to worry about. Guys in their early 30s or later are not as wild as the younger crowd. If we're talking about a guy in his 20s or so, you naughty little cougar you, he's going to have a lot more of the cons that I discussed here. So it's really all about life stages. You'll have to be able to read a guy and know where he's coming from. Where is he in his life? What's his focus? What's his personality? And most important, What's his connection code? His connection code tells you what kind of a man he is, because not all men connect to women in the same way. And I have the perfect method for you to figure out a guy's connection code. It's 100 times more reliable than any other method of understanding a man. Sorry, but Googling how to make a Taurus man fall in love with you is not going to tell you diddly about how to really make him yours. So go on over to datingadviceguru.com/connection code. That's datingadviceguru.com/connection code, and learn the secrets of connecting to any man and learn what his true connection code is. Hey, this is Carlos Cavallo. It's been great talking to you. As always, live and love with passion and talk a little trash.